Hi.
Can I start with your reaction to the Champions League draw yesterday? A very tough tie against the side that's appeared in 2 of the last 3 finals.
Yes, I think it's, of course, that is not an easy opponent on Champions League in this stage. But we are so excited to play against Juventus. Juventus is a great team, or the best team on Italy. And it's, of course, like always in the last few years, was involved in the semi-final, finals, and to have the possibility to play against them, I think it's so exciting for us, for our fans, for everyone. I think it will be very tough because they have a very good team.
We just got the news about these squad injuries in the last few minutes. How will you continue to manage the situation without Toby? He was performing so well before he was injured.
Yes, of course that we cannot change the reality. The reality that he's injury and he cannot play until February. And I think with him or without him, we win and we lose, of course that the manager always want all the players fit to play, like Wanyama, like was Danny Rose or Lamela before. Always you are going to miss the players that are not fit, but that is normal. But for me, the football is collective sport that is about the team. It's not about individual player. Of course that some players have more influence on the teams, but I think we have squad enough and players that can play and win or lose is about the collective performance, not if we miss one or another player.
So how important is it though that he stays at this club long term?
Who?
Alderweireld.
Yes, it's, of course it's his decision, it's our decision. I think it's still 2.5-year contract, and I think it's like a different player that have contract medium long term, and we're looking forward to play with him and stay him here with us.
Are you confident the club is doing all they can to keep him here? Or will do all they can to keep him here?
I think the club is going to take a decision for every player to try to that the player be happy and the players wanted to play for us. The player showed their commitment. I think I am so calm how Daniel Levy drive everything and manage all the contract of the player, and yes, I am not worried or concerned about this.
It's not far off January now. You said the other day that you're keen to get business done early in the window. Some interpreted that as a criticism of your chairman. What's your relationship like with Daniel Levy as of now?
You listen me? Ah, yes? Yes? Where? That I...
Some of the people have interpreted it as a criticism.
Ah, yes? My relationship didn't change, not change. I think a few weeks ago, 1 month ago, when was the book presentation, he was here, and nothing changed in this football club. My relationship with him is so good, and we are doing our job. We are going to do our job. We are going to take our best or our decision all together, like always, and nothing changed.
Let's ask you about Manchester City. They've opened up a hefty gap now at the top of the Premier League. Lots of people are now saying it's for the rest, it's just a race for second. How do you see it as one of those teams in that pack behind them?
Well, Manchester City is doing very well. I think the victory against Manchester United, I think, gave them more belief about to win the Premier League. Of course, the gap is 11 points with Manchester United, that is second. And of course, they are doing so well. They deserve the position that they are. And for us now is to try to be close to the top 4, try to win games, to try to fight to the end. I think it's clear. Our objective is to win games, but we need to be focused game by game and step by step, no? Because if we are going now to put some target, I think will be difficult. The most important thing is to win tomorrow because we need the 3 points, no?
Last Saturday's performance was very impressive. Do you feel that your team is somewhere near where you want them to be? It was certainly more reminiscent of the side that finished last season.
I don't understand. We cannot go too far back in a long term. I think we show great quality and amazing performance against Liverpool, against Real Madrid on Champions League, against Borussia Dortmund. I think the team from the beginning was playing very, very well. Of course, that when you spend a lot of energy in a competition like Champions League and that situation distract a little bit about in the focus of Premier League, maybe you pay that. But I think, yes, the most important now is be focused on Premier League and try to win games because it's so important for us to finish on the top 4. And yes, I think we know very well that we are going to fight to the end of the season to try to be higher or to take some good position on the table, no?
What did you make of the tunnel incidents after the Manchester derby? Have you ever been involved in anything like that, experienced anything like that, particularly maybe in your Argentina days?
And in France too. In France, one day was very tough on France, playing in Ajaccio. It was so tough stadium. I remember in the halftime, massive fight on the tunnel. Unbelievable. You didn't see, but we were fighting in between us with another team, with the body war. It was terrible. Yeah, sometimes happen, Sometimes happen. But I didn't see. I hear some rumors through the media that happened, but I don't know what is happening there.
Did you get hurt that time?
Sorry?
Did you get hurt that time?
No, I was so clever in to try to avoid all the problem, but I was fighting like my teammate. But yes, was tough, and after you scared a little bit because was like we were animals fighting there, and and you don't think what can happen. But I don't know if it was similar or not similar. I don't know what happened after the game on United in Manchester. I don't know.
Do you remind your players, though, about their conduct in the tunnel after matches? Because it can be a very heated environment where mistakes can be made and things can go on.
Yes, but you can talk. You can, when you are calm and relaxed like here now, you can say, "Oh, we need to avoid everything." But when something happens on the pitch, and you are in different under stress and with emotion in that moment, maybe sometimes you cannot stop, and sometimes can happen. No, it's too difficult to be calm and relaxed in that situation. But I cannot judge because I don't know what happened after.
Just looking at your opponents, Brighton, what have you made of them coming up from the Championship? As a club, they've not been to Wembley for 26 years. Is there a danger that certain clubs can raise their game on certain occasions?
Yes, of course, that always is that I told you before, teams that come to play and have the opportunity to play on Wembley after many years, or players that may never play on Wembley, is a massive motivation to come and to play against Tottenham. That is an extra push or share that we need to suffer because we suffer, and that is make more complicated to get good result, no? And but of course, I know very well Chris. I think we know very well how the teams that under him, how they try to play, and yes, will be very tough game. Not only because the motivation to play again against Tottenham and Wembley, if not because they are doing very well from the beginning of the season. I think they have good player and fantastic manager, and I think all the Tottenham fans love Chris, how he is, not only like a manager, like a person. We have a great relationship, and will be fantastic to see him tomorrow, but we are going to try to win, no?
Final question, non-football, if everyone will forgive me, but I know you're a darts fan. How much are you looking forward to the World Championships, and who are you backing to win it?
Well, the World Cup will be tough for everyone. I think Argentina is a candidate. No, sorry. Sorry. The World Cup in Russia.
World Championships.
Sorry.
Should we start again?
Please. Jesus, please,
No, yeah,
help me.
We looked at each other.
You are.
No,
Don't
you
you
are. Yo le miré a él.
Why they are here? They need to help me before start.
So, darts.
Darts. I love darts. Yes, of course. Sorry.
¿Qué piensas del mundial?
Ay.
Yeah, the World Championships, who are you backing?
When start? I don't know when start.
It's Boxing Day?
It's a scene. Yes, I think. Yes, I am going to watch, of course, because I love to see the dart. I am focusing football now. Sorry.
Thank you.
Mauricio, back to football. A lot of buzz with the draw against Juventus. Then afterwards, a game against Man City on the weekend. I wonder, how do you feel the focus has been from your players this week for the game tomorrow against Brighton?
No, I think the players are so focused and determined to build a good momentum like before was. I think we know very well that we need to win games on Premier League, to try to be close to the top four or be on the top four. And yes, it's so important. I think the player, of course, that yesterday they were focused before training. Yes, we are going to start the training 11 o'clock in the draw, but I think now is until play. I think when the players so focusing on the Premier League, and of course they know and we know that tomorrow is a game that we need to win.
Just on Brighton, you've beaten them 4 times in the last 5 in all competitions. Knowing that you've got that good record, are you going to be making many changes ahead of tomorrow?
Yes, maybe tomorrow we are. Yes, because assessing the player, we need to take good decision because the competition is tough and we have ahead a lot of game. Of course, that I am sure I am going to do some changes from last game.
Tom?
Mauricio, does Alderweireld's injury perhaps change anything in relation to the transfer window? Might you look to bring in more cover defensively?
No change. Our view about the squad or to take some decision different because he's injured. No. Yes, it's a decision that we need to talk in the next few days. But I think it's going well with Toby. I think from the beginning of February we'll be ready again to play. And I think it's true that today with Davinson suspended, maybe the squad looks a little bit, that we need someone, but I think we have different players that can play there, and I think I am happy with the squad. We'll see. The decision with Cameron is more about his development, and than if we need or not need some more central back on the squad. No, the decision will be together with Sean, Dean, and Steve, of course, the club, and trying to provide the player the best solution, but not because maybe we need or not the position to cover the position.
You've spoken before about how the Champions League maybe has been a bit of a distraction. I mean, have you spoken to the players since the Juventus draw about staying focused on the Premier League?
No, I think we realize that after I think after Leicester, that that is the reality, but we cannot use like excuse. We are distracted because of the Champions League, and I think we realize that we need to be focused on Premier League and try to win, and our activation, our motivation must be the same when we play on Champions League after on Premier League. And I think today we don't need to talk. We need very well that we need to win games on Premier League and try to be again on the top four like last few seasons.
You said that, just going back to that, the Manchester United City bust up in the tunnel. I mean, I know you don't know anything about it, but you did say before about Guardiola and perhaps when he wins, that he struggles sometimes to carry himself.
No, I don't want any controversy with my colleagues, because if not after, I think no. But I cannot talk about this because I don't know. I didn't know what happened there, and it's so unfair to give an opinion when you didn't see what happened. You know, different is when you are there or when you see what happened, and you can give your opinion. But in this case, I prefer, because that is fair, don't say nothing.
And just finally on Lamela, is he ready to? Do you think ready to play from the start? As he can?
Sorry?
Lamela?
Maybe. I still not decide. I am going to decide today for tomorrow. But yes, he have chance maybe to play from the start against Brighton tomorrow.